Game 2 between the Pacers and Bulls from the Madhouse. Derrick Rose, 39 points in Game 1. Tyler Hansbrough, 22 points in Game 1 when the Pacers scared the you-know-what out of the Bulls. Could the same thing happen again? Carlos Boozer getting off to a good start. He had just 12 points and 6 rebounds in the first game, outplayed by Hansbrough, but he would outplay Hansbrough in Game 2. Speaking of Hansbrough, scores here, but just 2 of 12 from the field. 6 points for Hansbrough, but Indiana led by 3. Josh McRoberts with the miss, but A.J. Price is there with the jumper. Indiana led by 8. And then it's Steve Smith talking about Derrick Rose.
Well, you can see him get into the paint. Unbelievable. Lost the basketball, but his strength, his athleticism, gathers it and scores it.
Josh McRoberts with a sweet feed to Danny Granger for the layup. Granger had 19. And then right here, Darren Collison going up for the layup, and he scores, but he comes down on the foot of a cameraman, Bones, and he would not return. An ankle sprain for him.
Yeah, a really tough break here for Indiana, obviously hoping that he gets healthy and that he can play. But at this time, Indiana up, everybody thinking, how in the second half are the Indiana Pacers going to deal without their leader and their point guard? Well, they did quite well.
They did, and we'll show you that in just a second. A left ankle injury for Collison. This is Derrick Rose with the steal and the slam. Chicago trailed by 5, however, at halftime. Indiana led by 3. They led by 4 at halftime in Game 1. And this is Darren Collison trying to warm up and get it moving, and you see him shake his head, and his night was done.
Oh, for sure. And it's unfortunate for him and the Pacers. You can see he wasn't going to be able to go in that second half.
Derrick Rose now up to Luol Deng, and Deng bobbles it and then finishes, ties the game at 49. Now, Bones, Derrick Rose 0 of 9 from 3 in Game 1, 2 of 5 from 3 here in Game 2.
Well, at some point, you know he's going to get it going. He's there at home. He's going to keep shooting that 3. He is not lost for confidence.
Speaking of threes, Derrick Rose to Keith Bogans, and Bogans knocks it down. Only field goal of the game for him. He had Chicago up by 5. Danny Granger here with one of 13 Indiana steals. They get it back to Granger for the dunk.
That's just good basketball right there. Sharing the basketball on a 2-on-1, made the correct play to get an easy dunk.
TJ Ford, Bones, from how long?
No, he didn't make that. Yes, he did. 65 feet, TJ Ford.
It was awesome. Bones said 65 feet. We checked the play-by-play. The play-by-play said 65 feet. Nice call by you. Ties the game at 67 going to the fourth quarter, but TJ Ford's not done. He gets the fourth quarter started with a jump shot, and Indiana takes the lead.
You got to love it. A veteran not playing much the entire season. In this playoffs, his number is called, and he answers the bell.
Speaking of numbers called, Derrick Rose, the floater plus the foul.
You got to love it. This is so talented. You know, they put bigger defenders on him. It didn't matter. He still scores the basketball because he's strong, he's athletic, and he has an array of moves down there in the post.
Risky pass, Bones.
Well, that's what Noah does. He throws a lot of 50-50 passes. That one to Boozer, they get the deuce.
A.J. Price for 3. Price and Ford off the bench. 18 points filling in for Collison. Pacers trail by 2. We flash back to the end of Game 1. 48 seconds left. Kyle Korver gives the Bulls their first lead of that game. And then we fast forward to Monday night. In the corner, Noah's going to find Korver. Just over a minute to go. He did it again.
Yes, indeed. Give Joakim Noah a whole bunch of credit because this is a 7-footer, a center making these basketball plays, the correct plays to Kyle Korver, who knocked it down.
A.J. Price fouled by Derrick Rose, taking a 3, Bones.
Great sell by A.J. Price. Questionable as to whether or not that was his shooting motion, but he got all 3 free throws.
And he made it a 2-point game. Now, under 20 seconds to go, Luol Deng is fouled. He would go to the free throw line and a chance to ice the game. And he would do exactly that, taking a 2-point lead to a 4-point lead, a lead the Bulls would not relinquish. They win Game 2 by the final count of 96-90. They lead the series 2 games to nothing.